What you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Chevy John Brown come for you?
Welcome back, Santa Clarita Valley. We're here on your hometown station, KHTS AM 1220.
What I learned about Perry is that he likes the beat to drop in that song. You love that song.
I do love this song. It's no joke.
I have this vision of you leaving the station here,
just listening to Inner Circle,
right? When you're off of work today,
stream it
just getting in your car, whatever it may be, and just
singing around,
just
dancing,
blasting that.
You know, nobody wants to hear about
and
that.
Just fist pumping, and
everybody wants to hear about the Santa Clarita Valley Sheriff Station and what deputies are doing to keep our community safe. They don't want to hear about my dancing and off-key singing. So let's talk a little bit about that, and that's my job here as the host, is to bring us back on topic when Deputy Josh Steuben starts to stray us well off topic. But speaking of which, we were just talking about the Baker to Vegas run before we came back from break, and tell me a little bit about that, because that happens every year. You guys get involved in that, and it raises money for a good cause.
Well,
raises fun.
This is a camaraderie event for law enforcement, and it's this weekend, and we've dubbed it 120-mile foot pursuit. And basically what happens is this is the largest law enforcement event of its kind in the world, with teams participating from Canada, Germany, throughout the United States. It's a real positive event for not only the deputies here in the Santa Clarita Valley that are participating and other station staff members who participate, but, the sheriff's department's promoted camaraderie, physical fitness, teamwork, all important stuff in, protecting the community.
And you did the run last year, right?
I was on the support team last year.
Okay.
Yeah, and basically I'll give you off the top of, I've done it a few years now. Unfortunately, I'm going to be working this weekend, so we do have a team from Santa Clarita, though, Team Santa Clarita, so we're very, lucky and honored. Some stations aren't able to put together a whole team. We have a great, strong team in Santa Clarita here, and so we're going to be running in the race. And the way that the race is divided up, that you start in the Baker area. Obviously, you've been to Baker, the world's largest thermometer.
I was just going to say, yeah.
And the race goes, it's a relay race, and it goes all the way into Las Vegas to the host hotel. That's where the finish line is. And the start time is usually around 11 a.m., and the race will end the next day at 4, 5, 6 a.m. in that time area. So you'll have one of the runners will start the race, and they'll grab the baton, and they'll run anywhere from 4 to 8 miles. Each leg is broken up into those, either 4-mile leg, 5-mile leg, 6-mile leg.
Stop for water breaks, anything?
No. You start, you run your leg,
and then the baton.
And then the next person at the next checkpoint that's going to run leg 2, you'll pass the baton to them, and then there'll be support staff there making sure that you're okay after it, because oftentimes it's very hot out there. You're in the middle of the desert. You're running on this 2-lane highway. Heat's coming off of the pavement. So there'll be support staff from every station. So we have to have support staff to then pick you up at your leg, bring you, back to your vehicle, go to the next leg and make sure that runner's okay. So there's a lot of back office stuff going on too. A lot of support staff, besides just the runners.
Now, do you guys have a strategy? You plot out, Hank's going to run this far and Julie's going to run this far, or
right.
What do you do? Okay.
Right. Our team captain is one of the deputies at our station, and they do practice runs throughout the year, and they, have strong runners that, are strong running up hills, and they have runners, that are good in longer distances, and runners that are really fast in shorter distances. So they, plot a strategy, and our team is made up of both men and women, and they work, who wants to do leg 1? Okay, who's strong in this aspect? And then we have elevation maps, and if the leg is going to be an uphill leg, a downhill leg, is it short and fast, or is it long and more of a, different pace? So,
Do we have a trophy that we're running for? Is there some sort of
A mug. If
okay.
you are one of the top teams, you get a mug. And in our briefing room at the station, there is.
There sits a mug.
No, it's not a mug. It's
Okay.
more of a plaque.
Okay.
And all the various teams from Santa Clarita Station are represented in our briefing room. So it's kind of neat of all the different races that we've been involved in over the years. So good luck to them.
Awesome.
And that's going to be happening this weekend. And many of us that are hanging back, like I'm hanging back here, I'll be out working patrol. And
Kind of
should be
picking up because some of the deputies are going to be
right. Some of the deputies are going to be running, representing the station, and then some of us are going to be back working patrol. So it works out well.
So, and our time together is coming to near end, but I want to quickly mention something that, neighboring Palmdale station put out on the Nixle reports, which again, you just text your zip code 888-777 for mobile alerts, and you can also sign up Google Nixle Santa Clarita. But this one comes in, we're going to mention it because it's in the Santa Clarita Valley. Palmdale Station detectives are looking for a suspect who sexually battered a female adult at the Valero gas station on Sierra Highway in Agua Dulce. We have a picture of him on our Facebook page, and I'm sure you can also get information on the SCV Sheriff's Facebook page. The battery occurred on Monday, March 3rd at about 3 in the morning. Suspect is described as a male Hispanic, 25 years old, very short dark hair and a thin mustache. Also looking for Timoteo Guzman Perez. Perez is described as a 45-year-old Hispanic, 5'7", 180 pounds, and he's wanted for child endangerment, and currently has a $160,000 warrant out for his arrest. So if you know that individual, you can contact Sheriff Station. And what's the best way to do? Oh no, we gotta do it anonymously. So we gotta end it.
Mark, we're done with the show.
We gotta break it.
That's
so
it.
This was your neighborhood watch every first and third Thursday on KHTS AM 1220. Thanks, Deputy Dubin.
Thank you.
Then you must